Oh, I hate customers that make me nervous. They just want to stand me all up and down. First, she said, I'm not paying for it. It's under warranty. Black woman, of course. I said, well, ma'am, if you're under warranty, you got the wrong company out here. Now they said that they gonna pay for it. She wasn't trying to tell me the whole story. She has to pay for it. I said, well, you under warranty, you need to have them send out a technician with a claim number, or there should have been a claim number attached. It took a while for her to say, they told me that they don't have nobody to come out here, and that I'm to get somebody to come out here and pay for it, and they're gonna reimburse me. It took her 30 minutes to tell me that, because I was getting ready to be out of there, because I ain't like an attitude. Tell me what I'm gonna do and not get paid. And I don't think so. So after she said that she's gonna pay for it, I went ahead and started looking at her dryer. Come to find out, there's nothing wrong with the dryer. She's missing the power to turn the dryer on. So, good morning to those who woke up with me May 1st. And happy birthday to those who were born today, May 1st. And my condolences go out to those who did not get up with us today. This is your boy Doug 60 Gang. And I'm in Greensboro, Georgia, out here acting a fool. She made me so nervous I started to sweat. And my God, it's 63 degrees outside. She must have had the heat on 90 because, man, I started sweating. My shirt is all fucking wet. What's wrong with people, man? Gotta be so damn hot in your house. Then she made me so nervous that shit, I had to pee. Cause I'm trying not to make a mistake, cause I can feel her eyes all over here. And I started being on edge, and when I get on edge, I gotta go pee. Like, shit, this bitch got me on edge. Let me hurry up. And then when I'm on edge, I'm trying not to make a mistake because I'm being looked at. Trying not to drop no screws. Trying not to do nothing wrong. Shit wrong to drive. She thought she was going to get it fixed for free. It took me a few minutes when she said, oh, I'm supposed to get it reimbursed. When she said that, I was getting paid. You got to watch people start trying. Try to get you. And he's a beta male. I gotta wait till my wife gets home. She'll be home in a minute. He couldn't make no decisions of his own. She running things in that house. He like puppy dog. I will be nobody's puppy dog. So I can get back home now. I wasn't gonna do nothing today, but I saw it. And when I see a job that I can do, that's what I do now. Quick gravy. Y'all heard of that term, gravy jobs. That's all I do now, man. Gravy jobs. Came out here thinking I had a gravy job. Turned out to be no fault found. Now I take my ass home. Time for the bullshit. Let me let you guys look at Greensboro. Congratulations to President Donald J. Trump for ending the war last night in the Ukraine. So y'all can stop yakking about that. Find something else to yak about. So, congratulations, Mr. President. Greensboro, Georgia. Yeah, he's shutting up people now, buddy.
Let's say it goes for an hour, maybe, which would take us to 9:30. Instead of turning off and turning back on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play his press conference not press conference, his National Day of Prayer from 2018, 2019. And then I'll also loop in a speech he made yesterday from Investing in America, and that should take us to about, I don't know, 10:30. Then I'll come back on live. So while you're seeing that, think of it like a little after party, because we got this one, and then we're going to connect immediately to the 11 o'clock one. And then I'm going to do a normal show at 2 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock, President Trump is going to be giving commencement remarks at the University of Alabama at 8 o'clock tonight. So we got another 3-show day. I didn't want to make it 4, so that's why I'm just going to let this one run however long its course may be. I can't wait. I can't wait to see President Trump in a cap and gown with the mortarboard on his head. I almost feel like we should be taking bets. Do you think he'll put on the mortarboard? Will he put the mortarboard on his head while he's speaking to the University of Alabama? I'm not sure. He may say, don't mess with the hair. I mean, that should be funny. All right, so we're waiting for Caroline to come out. I hope that gives you guys all the information of what's going on today, but I know a lot of you pray, so if you want to join us back here at 11, National Day of Prayer. Like I said, I've got the 2019
contact. Solomon finally found Ricky, the man he believed to be his father. But when he drove across country to visit Ricky, he was shocked to find out that Ricky had doubts. Take a look at this.
5 years ago, I reconnected with the man I believed to be my father. I drove across the country to see him, only to find out that he believes I'm not his child. Ricky's name is not on my birth certificate. I asked my mother, why isn't Ricky on my birth certificate? She doesn't know. I don't understand why she doesn't know when she's the one that laid down, had sex with the guy, carried me. I don't know why they can't give me a definite answer. I don't know if they're both just telling lies. I don't know what's going on. I was devastated to find out that Ricky doubted me. I had been searching for him for over 30 years. It had me devastated, shocked, angry, and just basically feeling like that little kid back alone again. Ricky abandoned me when I was 5 years old. He wasn't there for Father's Day. He wasn't there for teachers' conference. When other children had their parents, I didn't have my father there. I feel like I was missing a key element in my upbringing. I got into trouble, I sold drugs, and I did time for it. The only father figure I ever had in my life was my grandfather. My grandparents were my parents, and when they passed, my whole world changed. My mother was barely around because she was a drug addict. She chose drugs over me. Because I know she's a liar, she could have been lying about Ricky being my father. I need this DNA test to find out if Ricky really is my father or if I need to keep searching. It's been 42 and a half years and I deserve to know the truth.
Great. I'm upset, Karomo.
Tell me, what's going on?
You know, I'll tell you what. I don't know how he could say I abandoned him when number one, there's so many doubts that he is even my son. I feel uncomfortable even saying son.
Why do you have the doubts?
Not only have I witnessed her leave with different guys, she's been known to, be a thief. I mean, a serious thief. Known to lie. Okay, I even seen her one time in Long Beach in the alley. Okay, she was in the alley, man. She was,
in the alleyway.
Right when I was told that she was pregnant, Karomo.
Yeah.
Her stepmother told me that she had called Rhonda coming out of her dad's bedroom with him early in the morning.
Hold on, so you're saying that she could have possibly slept with her father?
That's what I was told.
Okay.
That's what I was told. Okay. All right, and on several occasions she'd do disappearing acts. Be gone 4 or 5 days at a time. And I tolerated this because I loved the woman.
How did you find out that Solomon was born?
You know what? I heard it on the street because Rhonda was only 5 months half pregnant.
Okay.
Who would expect their girlfriend or whatever to have a baby at 5.5 months? Okay. So
Solomon was premature.
He was premature.
Okay.
Solomon, when he was born, he weighed 2 pounds 2 ounces. And after I found out on the street that she had Solomon, okay, I go up to the hospital, all right, and they reluctantly let me in because I said I'm the father. they didn't say there was no father on the birth certificate. Rhonda was nowhere to be found. I mean, nowhere to be found at all. You know, and so Solomon was in there for almost 2 weeks. She wound up getting him out of the hospital. I didn't know when she got him out. And she disappeared for about 4.5 months or so. And had gotten an apartment somewhere. Karamo, I didn't hear from her for a long time.
Yeah. And I know my producers told me that you went to the Army for a while.
Yeah, well...
Did you hear from her after you joined the Army?
Yeah, I heard from her. Matter of fact, I'd sit Rhonda up here in my dog tags, you know, wear around her neck. You know, I'm in love, you know.
Yeah, of course,
thinking
yeah.
she in love, you know, and proud to wear her man's dog tags, you know,
Yeah.
her man serving the country.
Yeah.
You know, and so I catch up with her. I run into one of her friends. He said, man, Rhonda on that crack. I see her walking through the park looking all scraggly with a brother that looking like he just got due sleeping up under a bridge.
Yeah.
I looked at the brother, man, this brother got my dog tags on.
You have this woman you love, this
love her too.
this potential child. Your heart's broken right now.
My heart is totally broken. I love Rhonda.
When's the last time you saw Rhonda?
Somewhere in the
It's
80s.
been a long time. Well, listen, everyone, I want to see what Rhonda has to say about this. Everyone, let's meet Rhonda. Rhonda, come on out.
How dare you? Mr. Drama King. Drama King. Mr. Light, look at him smiling, y'all. I'm looking
No,
at
you
him
know
back
I'm
there.
smiling.
Look at him. He's
You
Drama
know,
King. He can't even look at you in the
Rhonda,
face
know
now,
what?
can he?
I'd rather smile than get upset with you.
Wow,
Don't
goodness.
cause a thing. I can tell you one thing. One thing my mama told me is what's in the dark will come to the light.
He's good. It sounds
What's
good.
in the dark will come to the light. So you know what? That's why I'm smiling, because I know I'm right.
They can see you
You
lying.
know what, Rhonda?
They know you lying.
Rhonda,
But
you
everything
had
was
3
fine.
abortions.
If y'all can take a seat
You
for a
had 3 abortions.
Wow.
Okay? And
Let me know when
then
I
you
can
had
talk. Let me
Solomon
talk.
at 5.5 months. How in the hell do I know what you tried to do? You know what I'm saying? And you all
You come
spaced out on
Let me know
drugs.
when I can talk.
Reconnected with the man I believe to be my father. He believes I'm not his child. It had me devastated, shocked. I need this DNA test to find out if Ricky really is my father.
Now, I don't know how he could say I abandoned him. There's so many doubts that he is even my son.
Rhonda, there's
Oh,
something
my
that
God,
Ricky said that
girl.
was really important. I got to get to this
Yes,
in the
please
beginning.
say, please,
Ricky
come on.
said that there's a possibility that your father is your son's father. What is that about?
That's
what I thought
That's
at the time.
nasty, and it's
That's
it's really
what I thought.
disgusting for you to do that. Okay,
No, I'm just
He
telling you
said
what
you
I'm
just
just
said he-
telling you what. told me.
I haven't
I'm
met his
telling you
wife.
what- I'm
Let
telling-
me talk, okay?
I'm telling you
He wouldn't
what-
stop talking. Stop.
Okay, let me hear her side. I want to hear what she has
Thank
to say.
you.
Because
He's
this
lying.
is a lot.
No,
So
no.
you're saying, first of all, that there's no possibility that
Look,
your
my
father.
dad is very respectful. He treated me like a son. That's
You
what
know
you
what,
said.
so- yeah, her daddy was a good man.
Let me finish
You know,
talking about
and,
it. No, you said he's nasty. He's dealing with
No,
his daughter.
I didn't-
Now you
hey,
say a
I'm
good
saying
man.
that's
He
what I
is a
heard.
good man.
That's
You-
what I
He
heard.
is a good man, and you
That's what
say
I
he's a
heard
good
from
man.
his wife.
Why you
Why
never told
isn't-
me about that? Why you
Can I
never
ask
told
you,
me about that? He
Rhonda,
lying.
why isn't Ricky on Solomon's birth certificate?
They never asked me what's the daddy. He
How
told
old
you he
were you?
in love with me. His wife excused that, okay? He do mess around, she knows too. But that's why she knows. I wish you let her come up here. She tell the truth.
What she trying to do is cover
I
up,
was, in my
cover
20s. I
up,
was
try
in
to
my
make
20s.
herself look innocent. But
Yeah.
but you know what? The truth getting ready to come
Yeah,
out.
hold on, Ricky. Yeah, we're going to find out the truth here for sure. Rhonda, I need to know, did you raise Solomon? Because from what he
not
said,
until after 2.5 years. No, my family member raised her. Raised my 2 people in my family. Okay, but we had him go with him for 6 months.
He
And
ain't
since
gonna
you
be
want
no 6
to
months.
talk about you don't know what crack is,
He went with
there
me.
you go.
Karomo, Solomon was with me about 2 weeks because I was still on leave.
He's lying.
All
You-
right.
you
No,
ain't
I'm
never-
not.
you hadn't went to
I
the-
got Karomo.
But get back, he didn't want me to finish about when I was in my daddy's house. I walked in the room, he was in the bed, butt naked with all 3 of them butt naked. But it was some them and other girls. He was the one doing the stuff.
he was in the bed in your house after Solomon was born with 2 women naked.
I came in the room. I came in the room. I said, "Tell
When
Solomon,"
did you ever
I
have
said,
a house?
and
You ain't never
got
had
in
a
my
house.
daddy's house.
You
My
ain't-
daddy treated you this.
you
Remember?
ain't never had
So
a
you saying
house.
I'm lying? You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Who?
Am I
I wanna know,
lying?
what is your relationship now with your son?
Oh, we don't get along hardly at all. He's very disrespectful. He's always said, you didn't raise me. You put the crack before
You
the
did.
kids and all that.
You did.
What do you want to happen today?
I want him to know that he's the father, the daddy, the pappy, whatever you want to call it.
That's unfortunate.
But he's
You know
that.
what?
This right here is a long list. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna keep all the secrets. Y'all secrets. Yours and Solomon's secrets. I'm
Well,
not
don't keep
gonna
the
tell the
secret.
world.
Let me read.
Yeah, let me read.
Don't keep. Y'all know I got a talk show because I'm nosy. Don't keep the secrets now. Okay. Don't keep the secrets. So the main thing you
Why
want
would you
today is
tell
you want to
secrets?
make sure that the truth
Yes.
is out about
That
their
he's the
relationship.
pappy. He's the pappy.
Well, one of the
That's
things
it.
is that it's interesting to me
That's
because there was a point in your life that you did claim him. What changed your son's father?
That's what I thought
That's
that you
nasty. Why you never told me about that?
Rhonda,
Anybody?
why isn't Ricky on Solomon's birth certificate?
They never asked me.
I need to know, did you raise Solomon?
No. He's always said, you put the crack before
You
the
did.
kids and all that.
There was a point in your life that you did claim him. What changed?
You know what? I forced myself to believe. I wanted to believe he was my son. I love this girl.
Well, listen, everyone. I want to find out how Solomon feels about all of this. So, everyone, please welcome
Woo,
Solomon to
here
the
we go,
show.
y'all.
How dare you? How dare you? You's a sick individual, man. The man that you were speaking of is who you went to live with when I was taken from you due to your activities, sir. Due to your activities, I was taken from you. Not just taken from her, I was taken from you. I was taken from you. Okay? Then not only that, you went back and lived with that man that you speak on so terribly.
you what's sick. But
Man,
that be the truth.
what the hell is your
I'm
problem,
telling you,
man?
I wasn't
See?
dead.
See
Nobody.
what
You're a deadbeat. You're a visual deadbeat. You have other children you didn't raise and deny, sir. Okay? You not been there, sir.
You ain't none of my son.
How's that? You've been claiming ever since I known you.
Hey,
who would take a 4-year-old, 5-year-old boy in,
who
then
gon-
get him took from him, but it's not your son.
Yeah, but
You're
you know what?
contradicting yourself,
You know what,
sir.
Solomon, you know what? I would love to taught you how to play basketball like I did. I would love to teach you to know concrete. Your mama had you out there. No, you sit your ass down. Hold it. Hold the G money. Hold it, baby. Hold it, baby boy. Hold it, baby boy.
Cause the truth, just like you see
The
it.
truth come out.
Dang.
Glad you meet.
Listen, let's go back to stage.
Dang.
I just need to hear from you because I can see all the pain, I see all the hurt, I see everything that's going on. It's 42 years of you being in the middle of adult confusion.
Yes.
So, what was it like for you growing up before I take you back out there?
Anger, sad, and a lot of loneliness.
Yeah.
Yes.
The entire time.
The entire time, because I didn't have a father nor a mother in my life to be there and console me or teach me anything, you know. And others have to fill both of those people's shoes, whether it be grandparents or aunts and uncles.
That's why you was upset because
Mr. Durham.
Yeah, Doug, how you doing?
All right. What you got?
I'm having appliance failures here. You know, I guess Deborah told you about the refrigerator.
Right.
I think we're going to get you to go ahead and fix it, but I got the kids left as a result of the door, the kids left the refrigerator ajar, and the ice maker froze up, so it quit working.
Right.
And so I thought I thought it out, but I can't get the thing working right again. So I guess I'll need to look at that too.
Totally get it. We're talking about a Samsung, right?
Right.
The
arm. It seems like the arm's not coming down.
I understand.
Or it's just.
I understand. What I need you to do, because I can't come today, the part is in Illinois.
Okay.
Can you text me the model number again?
Sure.
Because
I can do it right now.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go ahead and order it. And
Okay.
when I get my hands on it, we'll set up the date. But I want you to
Okay.
I want you to send me the picture and put the freezer temperature on +5 until you hear from me.
Okay. +5.
+5.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll see if I can figure out how to do that.
Yeah, just push the freezer button over and over and over again until you get to +5. And then just let it be till I get there. And I'm gonna order the part today, and I'll text you back when I expect the part to arrive.
Okay. All right. All right, Doug. I'll do that right now. Model number.
Yeah, I need the model number to get started.
Okay.
All right, my friend.
Thank you.
You're
All
welcome.
right. See you. Have a good day.
You too. Thanks for calling me back.
Yeah. Bye.
Well-read, well-bred individual took him in.
Yeah.
Held his hand.
Yeah.
Even after he and my mother went together. So for him to come out and spill those type of words and venomous words, it's like, dude, you're sitting here lying to yourself and lying to the public.
Listen, we're gonna take you back out. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put your mother in between you and the middle of Ricky so that y'all can have a chat.
Okay.
Because I really want to hear your side of all this as well. I'm here, right. Ron, if you can move to the middle. Yeah, if you can move to the middle.
Okay, thank you.
Now, Karomo, can I say something?
You can.
Now, how in the hell?
Ricky, if you can take a seat for me and tell me.
Yeah, but how in the hell your daddy take me in at 25 years old?
Ricky, if you can take a
He
seat
took
for
you in,
Because
and I
you were a
went with
bum.
you.
You were a bum. You didn't have it all
Ricky, I need
together,
to take a
Ricky.
seat.
You were a damn bum, man. And listen
Well,
to me,
you,
brother.
what you
You
upset
have
about is
several
that your
children
dad,
that you
your
didn't raise,
granddaddy
brother.
might be your
No,
dad.
this is the first I've ever heard that. This is the first I've ever heard that, bro. This is the guy that took you in, helped you out, and now you spit this here. You've never said anything of that nature.
Ricky, I got a
You've
question.
never said
Ricky,
anything.
hold on 1 second. Ricky, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
I need to know. I understand that you shared that fact with me earlier, but right now, in this moment, whether or not this could be your kid, what do you hope to accomplish by saying that to him? I understand your pain with her, but what do you hope to accomplish by telling this young man, who could be your child, that that there's somebody who could be his father?
Well,
I just want
I'm not trying to accomplish nothing.
Because I understand you're hurt.
I'm
I
not
understand
trying to
you have your
accomplish
feelings,
anything,
but he's
Karomo.
hurt.
What I'm trying to do is establish the fact of how Rhonda's activities were.
I got that,
and
but that
how
fact
bad she
is
was.
established. You've already said that, but
Okay.
now he's here now.
Okay.
And I think the
Mr.
tone has to
Karomo, we're
change.
not trying to establish anything. Why you and your wife reach out to being my wife partner through Facebook, and we drive 3 damn days to your place,
Oh, then you ain't coming to see me. You ain't coming to see
this is nice. How much it costs? You could have rented me and my wife's extra bedroom, man. I say, hold up, partner.
Solomon, do you
yes.
want Ricky to be your father?
No. No, he doesn't deserve to be my father. He doesn't know how to be a father.
You know what? I wouldn't want him to be the dad either, but at that time I was a St. Angel, Square Pea, Delaware. Peter Pat.
How is your relationship with your mother right now?
It's strained. She and I, we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things due to what's been spoken. Our relationship is strained due to the fact that she had hold on, partner. Because she had a cocaine addiction and wasn't there for me. So that's where she and I conflict. However, this cat here, he plays one way then plays another, and right now he's showing out with some shit. That's
Everybody's showing
ridiculous.
out, man.
That's
I'm
the
telling
way.
you about your mom.
You're not telling me anything. Tell me about you. I know about her. She's been here. Tell me about you. About you being Ricky. You need to be held accountable, Ricky. Why haven't you raised any of your children? Excuse me. Why haven't you raised any of your children better than me? I met both of you. You need to be held accountable, and you sitting there nonchalant like it isn't anything, Ricky. You've never been.
You know what? You don't mean to me.
For me, I understand your anger at this woman you used to date, but I don't understand comments of how you feel they're going to help you, whether this is your child or not, by saying things like you don't to me. What is the purpose of that?
Well,
this is what I'm saying.
well,
I understand
okay.
you are in defense mode right now.
Yeah.
But you come out here looking sharp, and I just need you to match your attitude with how you look on the outside.
Yeah,
because right now that ain't cute.
Okay, this woman.
Excuse me, Karomo, you're right. I'm not to him. You showed that by not coming back for over 36 plus years. You ain't to me. You're not to me.
Listen.
You look like
it's time to solve this DNA mystery. It's time to solve this DNA mystery. We're gonna settle this. Listen, it's time to solve this DNA mystery. But before I give you this envelope to open, for you can confirm if this is your father or not, I'm going to give you my advice. The thing that needs to happen, whether or not this is your father or not, is you two owe this young man an apology, a sincere one. Because at the end of the day, hold on. At the end of the day, this was a young man that had nothing to do with the thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Doug, I think I figured it out. I got the thing. I set it on +6 because it wasn't a 5.
Okay, that's good enough.
But it looks like it's the temperature that's actually in there comes back on the screen,
Right,
and
that's
then
it,
it's slowly.
That's the current
Okay,
temperature. It's gonna go to what you tell it to do. But it went
Okay,
back to
all right.
the current temperature. All right. Have you
Okay,
texted me the
and I-
model number yet?
Yeah, she just texted it to you.
Okay.
No, I already texted you, JC.
She said you already got
Yeah,
it.
send
but
it.
I'll-
Send it
again.
Send it again. Yeah, send it again.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll send it again. All right,
No
bye.
problem. All right.
Sky high prices are everywhere.
I need you to sincerely look at your son and apologize.
Hey, I apologize.
Talk from your heart.
Please forgive me for being just selfish, okay? Not strong at the time. I always will love you. I always have loved you. I can't go backwards, but I can keep moving and go forward, okay?
You have a message.
Yeah, what you can say though is I will take accountability
Oh,
for
yeah.
that I abandoned you.
Yes,
Say that because you
I'm
abandoned him.
responsible for abandoning you. I apologize. Forgive me, please. I mean, really forgive me.
I accept
okay?
your,
Amen. Can I get it?
This one,
I got years.
what's making me emotional? What's going on? This is your moment now.
Yeah.
This is your moment. And listen, before you start, remember that little baby that you saw that was premature, that you said out of your own mouth, you was in that hospital looking after him. Can you just think of that child right now as you say an apology to him? It's not about her. It's about that little baby.
Yeah, I understand that. Solomon, I apologize for that because you didn't do nothing to nobody. You didn't even ask to be here. But the thing is, Solomon.
Just stop there. Just stop there. Don't say the
Okay.
thing is. Because that's where they're deflecting it. It's a growth. He's been in a pattern for many years. You're 42 years old. This is how he's been communicating. So it's not going to change in 1 second. So we're going to stop right there. That's going to be the beginning of an apology. And I think now it's time to get to your results. Are you ready to hear that? I'm ready. In this envelope is the answers to the DNA mystery that you have been searching for 42 years. Is Ricky your father or not? Or not? This is your moment.
Ricky is Solomon's biological father.
All right. Hold on 1 second. No. Hold on 1 second. No. I don't want you to say nothing to him. Let me tell you the reason I don't want you to say nothing to him. No. Hold on. Rhonda, what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer you. Just walk backstage. I'm going to come back there.
Thank you.
Because this is a moment right here between y'all. Because you started the apology. And now you know without a doubt that you are his father. And I'm taking her out the equation. Because I understand that confused it. Her drug abuse, her disappearing confused the situation. But now you know. So all that stuff about he ain't nothing, that is your seed you're talking about. That is yours.
Yeah. Well,
That is yours.
Yeah.
So you gotta, this is where the journey starts to make amends. This is where it starts, right now.
if it's possible.
What do you gotta say? You said you're a military man. Show us you're a military man.
Let me tell you something, man. You know, I'm glad that you are my son. You know,
Look in my eyes when you talk to me, dude.
I'm talking
Like they
to you.
taught you in the military.
Look, let me. They ain't talking.
As you think and talk,
Let
look
me
me in
tell
my
you something.
eyes.
You're gonna let me talk or
Go
not?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead,
You
partner.
want to talk?
Go ahead,
You
partner.
want to talk?
Talk.
Okay. If you had any idea how your mother was, any idea?
Ricky, you know the truth. And I understand that you've been in a habit of 42 years of reverting back to the things that happened to both of you and blaming her. But at this moment, anything you do is on you, 100%.
Yeah.
So when you turn to him and you gotta say, he deserves to be angry. He also, by the way, got your temper. So you're looking at a reflection of yourself. But he deserves to have it. He deserves to have it. And we know now that he did not get that because his father, you were not there.
Well, Karamo, let me put it like this. You put it like your father, you wasn't there. Okay. This lady, number one, disappeared. I'm not the FBI.
So guess what?
I'm
This
talking
is
about.
what-
She
Solomon.
will never
She wouldn't-
accept accountability.
Well, guess what? You're right.
You a buck, brother.
Yeah,
And I come from trash, but I'm a boss. Okay.
That's
Have
right.
a great day.
You can give the
So,
bill, but you
you have
have a
the
great
truth
day.
now.
I will.
You have the truth, brother. You have the truth,
Yeah.
brother. You got an apology
Thank
from
you.
your mother. You're
Thank
welcome. You got an apology from your mother, and I hope that he can one day take the journey to be there for you as well. I do. I really do.
Yeah,
I pray.
yeah, I do
and I
too,
believe
but
you will. I believe you will.
You don't have no idea how these people don't did
Check
me
this
wrong.
out. Come
I
on
do.
out.
You
Come
know,
on out to California.
you know,
We'll treat you
I
well,
wi-
partner.
I
Come
wish
out to
you-
the beach.
I wish you
Yeah, that's
all
where we at.
well.
I'll be out
Brother,
there
I
all
wish
the
you the
time.
best. You didn't deserve none of this life. You didn't deserve any of it. You deserve greatness. All right, stay with us, friends. We'll be right back. When she met Julie 10 years ago. But then Avion says the relationship took a turn from clingy to downright obsessive. Today, she wants my help to unravel the mess. Everyone, please welcome Avion to the show. How are you? Can I have a hug? You're beautiful.
Thank you.
You look great.
You too.
Thank you. Okay, so why do you say that your friend Julie was being clingy in the beginning?
Well, I mean, in the beginning, it started out where she would call all day, all night. She started going to the kids' school. She started
Okay.
doing a lot.
How did you two meet?
Work. We met at work on lunch break,
Okay.
and that was the worst decision. So basically, it was so. I think I was late for a break that day. I was actually on the phone with my doctor, and she stood there in front of me until I was finished. And she was like, "Hey, you want to go to lunch together?" And I was like, "I don't know." So that day I actually didn't go. I went the following day. So we met on break, and she has been with me since break.
It's interesting that on the first since break, okay? It's interesting that on the very first day you had some reservation. What were you feeling on that day?
I don't know. She was just weird to me. I don't know. She was in class talking about her cat, and she had to go take it to daycare. And let me back up. She was talking about Molly, and I was like, "How old is Molly?" I'm like, "Molly can meet my nieces." She was like, "Molly's a cat." And so I'm like, "Oh, damn."
So that kind of like was your first.
Yes,
red flag.
I was like, okay. She's just different. She would even sing songs in class and get mad when people told her to like be quiet. She's just really different.
I can't lie. I got friends that are eccentric like that. My best friend Trey, he doesn't like when I bring those friends around. But like, I'm somebody who don't judge, and I'm like, yeah, you be you. You know, your cat named Molly, and you think she a child, great, let's go for it.
Right.
But but I understand that's not for everyone else. I get that.
Right.
Okay, so you told my producers that she tried to dress like you,
Man. Yes. So.
and she did her hair like you as well.
Oh, yes. You see, like she never wore her hair like this. Julie came back with curls, and I just tried to ignore it. I was flattered at first.
Yeah.
I'm like, somebody, well, okay, I'm popping, right? No, she's crazy.
So why did you let Julie move in with you if all this was happening?
She was sleeping in her car, and so basically I just didn't want to see her out struggling and homeless.
And who else was living with you at the time?
My then husband and children.
Okay, so she moved in with you and your family. Okay, yeah. So this caused an issue for you in your home?
Yes. So my children were like, when is she leaving? She's asking me personal questions.
Hold on, she's asking your kids personal questions. What do you mean?
So my son, I have a 17-year-old.
Uh-huh.
He started dating. She would ask him things about him and his girlfriend. Is he having sex? I'm a rapper, right? She kept getting deposits for me to perform and didn't even tell me to go perform.
Got it.
When you hear her, you'll understand. But
Well,
no.
you said we better hear from her, so I think there's no better time than to meet Julie. Everyone, please welcome Julie to the show. Nice to meet you. You look very pretty.
Thank you.
And different style.
Today.
Okay, for that. So how does it feel to hear your former best friend say these things?
It's very hurtful to me.
Girl, bye.
It's really hard that we're in this place
There she go. It's fake.
She is like the sister that I never had, you know? I do have siblings, but I don't have a relationship with them.
Hold on, we got to ping really quickly.
That's the damn tattoo. Listen, she got my name tattooed on her. Y'all, we didn't discuss this.
Hold on. I'm looking at it now. What do you...
That's my name, Avian.
Hold on. Okay, you got... Why did you get... Yes, please explain,
Okay,
because you got her name tattooed on you?
I did.
Nobody
I did.
asked you to do it.
It's my only tattoo, right? And I know what
she
it sounds
crazy
like.
as hell. Like,
I'm a
admit
fan
it.
of hers, you know.
A fan.
It was kind of like to show her that I was like team her. She misconstrued it, you know. I thought she would be happy about it.
Why?
But it made me look crazy.
Let me explain something. She has people thinking that we have been in a relationship. That tattoo really made everybody like, okay, I know y'all was. I'm like, no, the f*** you wasn't. So.
Yeah, I mean, it does send a signal.
Right.
When I was 22, I was young and out there, and I put my ex-boyfriend's name on me, but it was my ex-boyfriend. We was together, and I was crazy in love.
And she just crazy.
Oh my God! Hold on, we got another ping.
See, this type of stuff.
Avian moved me to the mountains and the.
See, this right here, let me tell y'all something. Some of my family is on her page, Psychopath, and they called me, they was like, hey, Deuce, did you see that? I said, I see that dumb.
Why did you call her your wife?
Crazy.
People do it all the time.
No, the hell they don't.
Like, I know what it sounds like. I
Okay.
sound crazy.
You
but
are.
I promise I'm not crazy. I would tell people that we're in a relationship, but I know we're not.
So.
You are crazy, bro. Like.
You got me at a loss for words right now. That's never me. So you were telling people that you were in a relationship?
Yes, they will stop and ask me. They was like, congratulations on your engagement. I said, to who?
Hold on, because you're smiling about this, and I need to understand, where did this come from?
So, okay, so I love hard, right?
Don't love me that hard.
When I care about somebody, you know, I'm just like, I'm all about that person. May I have gone about it the wrong way? Yes.
You did.
But everything that I did, it was kind of like, it wasn't like in an obsessive way. It was more so like, hey,
that ain't true.
I care about you. You know, I'm teaming. I would never do anything to hurt her. But it was more so like, hey, I thought it was the wife thing.
Julie,
I thought it was like funny.
No, that's psycho. Listen, I asked you a million times to just be you, and I was like, listen, we could be cool as long as you chill. Why you couldn't chill?
Oh, that was my way of being chill.
Girl, bye.
Well, Julie, my producers are telling me right now that they got a confession from you for Avian.
I did dress like you. Imitation is a sincere form of flattery. Yes, it's true. I did create the social media page, but it was a fan page. I took your photos. I created an Instagram account so I could show my dedication and get followers, you know, to see that I'm a fan of yours. I did tell people that your kids are my kids. I loved it like they're my own. I posted on social media that you are my wife. I did it because I love you, not because I'm obsessed or anything like that. I got this tattoo of your name because I'm a fan of yours. I wanted to show you I support you. So what better way than with a tattoo? I'm not obsessed with you. I just love you and care about you and support you. That's all.
Girl,
I know
I don't even want to do this with your dumb ass no more. That's stupid.
That reaction makes sense. You can understand why she's upset. You just confessed to starting a profile under her and also saying that you told people that her kids were yours.
Okay, so that's true. I'm gonna go step by step. The kids part, right? I'm African, and in African culture, your friends' kids are your kids. Your sister's kids are your kids, you know?
I understand the village mentality. This is our tribe. Yes, I get it.
It was in that sense. I don't have children of my own. Her kids, I felt like, you know, I would do anything for them too, since they are an extension of her.
Got it.
It was in that sense.
Okay, this one I got to say to this. I understand that there is a justification in your mind for each of these things, and I'm going to have Avian come back out in a second, but There's something called intention and there's something called impact.
Right.
And I understand your intention is to do one thing, but the impact that it has on Avion or anyone else is the opposite. Your intention is to show you I love you and I admire you and I think you're amazing. The impact is you're invading my space and you're making me uncomfortable. And so the lesson I would have for you as you walk away from here, understand boundaries, intention, and impact. You stop communicating and you started surprising, and nobody likes to be surprised. I do believe you owe her an apology for those things. Do you agree?
Sure. What?
Well, I'm gonna cut it short today, guys. Thanks for riding with me today from Greensboro into Loganville. I would like to thank all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel and liking my content. I just keep it real on my content, my day-to-day. I figure you guys get so bored with all this instantaneous crap about people with their serious problems, and just give you a lighter side of life of what my real life is like. It's interesting at times, and when I'm with 50 Gang, I really explode. I really tell a lot of jokes, as y'all guys saw in the previous reel. I really like being with her. When I'm around her, I'm more of a character, more funny. My content's more funny. But when I'm like, this is my day-to-day, I'm retired, and I just keep busy, and I just find things to do to keep me busy. I started my own business after I retired, just to get out the house. I'm just sharing my day-to-day with you guys, and again, I like to thank you guys for subscribing, because now I see that you guys are watching. My numbers are going up. I'm going to do it the hard way. I don't want no help. This is going to be one real channel. I'm a real ass nigga, you know. I keep it real. Nothing fake. Nothing propped. It's just my everyday, day-to-day things. I may wash a car. I may crack jokes. I may go somewhere and take you with me, show houses, show different towns I go in, and I may even bring you in to customers' homes. But I stopped going into customers' homes. I don't want to invade their privacy, let y'all look how nasty their house could be, you know. I stopped that. But really, I just want to, at this time, thank all my subscribers and all to come. So please like and share my page. I'm getting better at it. I hope you guys like what I'm doing. Took you guys to the racetrack. I just come up with anything and just put it out. If you like it, you like it. You don't, you don't. But I appreciate you for subscribing and press the like button. And again, thank you for joining me today, May 1st. May you have a wonderful month, and in 16 days, hopefully, I'll be married again, and you guys will be a part of that too. I plan to vlog my wedding. I got my grandson. My grandson's gonna record the wedding. My daughter's gonna photograph the wedding. And you guys are welcome and invited. So thanks again. Until tomorrow, this is your boy Doug, founder of 60 Gang. Oh, if you are in your late 50s and hitting your 60s, this channel's for you. It just shows you what you can be doing. Don't give up on life. The older you get, the more active you should become, because at 60, it's a blessing. It's actually a third lifetime, if you think about it. So guys, be blessed. We'll see you tomorrow.